Hey everyone, and welcome to this podcast. Today, joining us, we do have Ribbon Reaper,
Hello there.
and we are basically going to be talking about features that are coming to the channel, what we have on the side note, like projects and things like that.
Yep.
Let's first start off with the game that I've been coding. Um,
Hey, you know the storm didn't start yet.
actually, it did. It's just on a 30-second delay. So
There we go.
yeah. But I am coding a game called Minecraft Dimensions Season 1. It's a Minecraft visual novel that I have been working on for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. Um,
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
um, let's go in depth on what we think about it, actually. What do you think about it?
Well, it's a pretty cool novel game, I can say that.
Um, ha-
It's
did you look at the new version that I sent you? It was a,
not yet because I was busy.
that's fine. Um,
I was studying still.
yeah, I was trying to fix the GUI and everything, and I managed to recode it a little, so it has a
Oh.
better look to it.
You got some of the storylines done.
No, not yet. I'm still waiting for the scripter to send me the script, and then I can put it into the game.
Oh, okay then.
Hello, Random NA or Random NA.
Hey, random, what's up?
Um, so I'm hoping on this project it does go successful because um there's not a lot of Minecraft visual novels anymore, and I do love the look and the textures.
Well, mostly people just don't make them anymore, so yeah.
It's not that people don't make them anymore; it's that they don't have time anymore to do it.
Hmm.
Because writing the script is what takes so long, and if you don't know how to make a story interesting, then it doesn't really work out for the game. Um, for my other projects, I guess we can move on to the Minecraft Survival series. In this image right here, we see the forest with Steve with holding a diamond axe and the rails going to it. Um,
Yep.
we didn't quite plan on the um, rails to be going to the island like that. I did plan to make a bridge, but sorry, they decided that they were just going to use a minecart system, so that's what we
It
used.
is useful in case there's a like creeper or anything close by.
Not necessarily. If a mob is on the rails like a creeper, so to say,
You
then
can just
it's
put fences.
we could do that, but it takes away from the look. Um, I am trying to use Minimator to make animations, like for the thumbnail right here for the streams,
Hmm.
but yeah, it's not looking very promising, so to say.
Yeah.
Like in that one screenshot that you sent me for the main menu, it was the very first image.
Hmm.
Um, what shader were you using in Minecraft to take that?
I was using my Octafine shaders and yeah,
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah, something like that.
Hmm. Yeah, I was sort of wondering. I wish I could get this to stop at the right time. I keep going through them all by accident.
So what else is there going to be in Minecraft Dimensions?
Well, what's going to be in Minecraft Dimensions? Hopefully, there will be a friends menu in it, like where you can
Hmm.
click their icon at the bottom where their name is,
Mm.
and it brings up um like the react not the reactions but the way you treat them,
Mm-hmm.
like their respect to you. I This is where the choices in the story takes effect. Like it's sort of like a point system. You help this character out so much and they'll end up helping you out in the very end.
Is there going to be any love stories, or like any deaths, like,
That'll
or things going to die, like, or
um
not, like, what's going on?
well in season 2 I do plan to make a love or it based around love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite figured that part out yet. Um, Death. On that note, I'm not quite sure if that'll happen until season 3 because
All
I
right.
want everyone to get a comfortable feel around the characters. I want them to build what they think of it before I just start killing people left and right. Um,
Mm.
um,
Is what kind of characters they're going to be like in the story?
well, there's going to be Koopa. Koopa
Mm-hmm.
is the Minecraft creeper.
Yep.
There'll be Ender, um, a girl form of an Enderman.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a skeleton known as Skelly.
Mm-hmm.
There may be Hero Brian, the turnip
So there's going
version
to be like
Steve.
a hero girl.
Um, I'm not quite deciding on that yet. I
All
don't want
right.
the entire story to be based off of anime girls,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to figure out which characters need to change. That's why I haven't added all the characters together.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So, like, what's Herobrine gotta be for in the main story? Is he gotta like be a bad guy? Like, is there gotta be a war or something?
well, in the storyline, there
Uh huh.
is a war, but the Steve, which everyone is going to be playing, you can choose your own name, but
Yeah.
we're going to use Steve as a placeholder. Steve doesn't remember anything, so
So Steve is technically the main character, you're saying.
yeah.
Alright. Is there going to be any more main characters, like any sidekicks, like anything of that?
That'll end up taking place in season 3.
Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Poof. Oof.
I do play. Well, this is where the choices also follow along in the
Mm-hmm.
story. The choices you make in season 1 and 2 are going to matter greatly for season 3
Alright.
and up because if you get a good enough relationship between some of the characters, because some of them are going to be important, some of them not so much,
Yeah.
there will be enemies that you make going along in the story. But you want to make sure they're not the enemy you should fear, so to say.
So you're saying like the choices along the path you make is going to like change throughout the seasons, like you pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
All right.
Say like one of the characters need help. We'll use Koopa for
Oh
example.
hey, what's up?
Let's use Koopa for example. Say Koopa was in trouble and was trying to find one of her friends, but you
Mm,
decline her offer to help her. That's going to
yeah.
affect the storyline after that because it showed that you don't want to help her, that don't want to help
So
support her in this
technically,
hard
she'll
time.
become your enemy then. Like,
Well, she will remember the choice you made, and if you make too many bad choices to her, then yes. But if you make maybe one or two, or not really
yeah.
enough to get on her bad side, then no, it's not gonna honestly matter. If you do get on a bad side of her in part one,
Hmm.
which there will be seasons and also different chapters and parts, then
Yeah.
you will still have a chance to gain her trust back. But it's going to take a lot more than what it expects. I have been talking to one of my friends, Potato 95. they created the visual novel Lovecraft. Um, I may end up asking Potato 95 for support in this animation because, or not animation, but the game, because I don't have a lot of knowledge on visual novels.
Yeah.
So I want to attempt to gain a little bit more background information. Um, what about your projects? What have you been working on lately?
Well, my friend Jeff is still working on that server. He's about having it done. I've been adding a lot on my 40-minute video. There's that. I need to get done tonight, and yeah.
Um, what about for your channel? What have you been thinking about for your channel, like content wise?
Well, when we have that server up and running, I'm probably gonna do a series on that
Okay.
Minecraft for a while. And then there's going to be some pop-ins of Folklore Hunter, actually.
Okay.
So that's going to be fun. We're gonna try to complete that, me and my friend Owen, and we will see where we go from there.
Okay. So you basically have an entire series laid out.
Yes,
Like first
we do.
Minecraft and what was the other one?
And one of my friends are gonna start up his YouTube channel again. So there's that.
Okay. Sorry, I need to resize the chat. I had it a little too big.
Is Robies or abuse your keyboard similar? Huh?
He was talking about your keyboard. Like it sounded like you were bidding on something. That's all.
Oh, it's because I have bubble wrap and I've been playing with it around the whole string, so I'll just put that away for now.
Well, you done announced it to everyone, so you might as well go ahead and pop 3 bubbles, just for the
Oh,
good
okay.
sake.
I'll pop some bubbles.
There we go.
There you go. Alright. I love the bubble wraps, I'm sorry.
um, let's see. I am thinking of doing a collab, or not really thinking. I'm hoping to do a collab with other YouTubers to make content together to help produce
Yeah.
videos faster. I did send out a form and everything, so um, I'm trying to remember what it was.
Well, I might do a collab with Lily, so there's that.
Okay. For my game, I have finally decided that I will say a little bit about this detail. There
Uh-huh.
will be a couple. Yeah, I will say a couple because I don't want to give an estimated.
Alright.
Um, there will be a couple. I'm trying to find a way to word it.
Okay.
We'll use the word bosses as a placeholder. But there will be different kinds of bosses in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They will greatly impact your storyline if you do
Yeah.
not choose wisely. That is where the death will take toll. Like
Mm-hmm.
it'll make the storyline either shorter or longer, depending on how you choose the storyline and the questions that you mainly choices is the
Mm-hmm.
placeholder I should be using. So there will be. I'm not entirely sure how many, but
Yeah.
I do know there will be some. Um,
So how many bosses will there be? Or there's like gotta be 5, 10,
well,
like
that I'm not going to release just yet. I haven't
like
quite decided.
what kind of bosses are they going to be? Like
They're going to
are they gonna
be.
be like nice bosses will team up with you later in time in the
Well,
story, or like
that's what your storyline will predict. If your storyline is going good and
yeah.
you are being nice, and you may have a possibility of it being like that, or it just could be completely opposite. I haven't quite
So you
decided
can
on it
have
yet.
like off storyline or like
Mhm.
a nice storyline?
There's going to be multiple storylines that are going on. It's just depending on how you choose what to say. That's where the choices
Hmm.
fall into effect.
So when will you have this game up and running, you say?
I'm hoping to have it done in about 3 to 4 weeks, but it just depends on how quick I can get everything done. There is
Oh,
one
okay.
boss. There is one boss that I'm dreading um, to do, and that is
Mm-hmm.
the Ender Dragon Queen. There will be an Ender Dragon Queen.
So is the Ender Dragon gonna be a girl or it's gonna be a
Well,
boss?
um, it will be a boss, but it is a male, not male.
A
Sorry,
male.
female. Sorry, because it is a queen.
Female.
There used to be a
Alright.
queen, or not
Mm-hmm.
queen, but king, but the king died in battle. I'm not
Oh.
going to release a lot more information about that storyline.
So
You'll
is
have to
there like
find out.
gotta be some parts that are animated, like some parts like look like cool animations and that stuff in the story or something like that?
Um, I might add some in, I might not. I haven't really decided because on the game I am having issues with encrypting the image files, and
Uh-huh.
I really don't want people just to go into the game and just steal all the images and things like that. Because what I plan to do is upload it to my website. Um, the website was dead, but I do have
Mm.
copyright protection on it. So, meaning if I was to upload my images to it, then I'd have
Mm-hmm.
copyright protection. So that's what
So
I'm mainly
is
worried
there any
about.
copyright songs we should be aware of?
There are no copyrighted songs.
No
Um,
copyrighted songs, right?
yeah, all the songs that will be in the game will be done legally.
Huh? So it's a free
Yep.
game and no copyright.
hmm Um, let's go back on that free part. It is a choose your price, meaning you could choose the price you want to pay. If you do not want to pay, which paying does support me, it doesn't support anything else. It supports me and the channel. But you can choose to not pay me. You could just get the game for free. So that's what they call a
Hmm.
choose your price.
So we can pay you or we can get it for free.
Yes, you can pay me or get it for free.
Alright.
Um, it will be and only be uploaded to Game Jolt. If you
Game
don't,
Jolt.
yeah, if you don't know what Game Jolt is, Game Jolt is an entire website dedicated to homebrew games.
Kind of like Steam, but different.
Yeah, basically. They did create a new application to download games like Steam,
Mm-hmm.
so that is actually brand new.
No,
Um,
that's cool.
yeah, I am hoping to get a lot of things done while doing
Huh?
everything because I did in the mail earlier. My teacher decided to just drop an entire um, yellow envelope. You know, one of those big yellow envelopes.
Yeah.
Well, the school decided, or not the school, my teacher, my English
Mm.
one teacher, decided to drop me nothing but like a thing of packet.
Of homework, you're saying.
Yes, yes. And then
I thought you did homework online like everyone else.
no, I don't do homework online. They
No?
were supposed to excuse it and stop doing the homework, but she decided that she was gonna mail it to me. Well, I went
No, that
on,
sucks.
yeah, I went on for a whole 9 weeks. And you know what happens in the whole 9 weeks? You get grades and everything like that.
Yeah.
Well, she gave me a 68 because she didn't mail me my homework.
Well, homework ends this month, so thank God for that.
Well, I'm not going to be doing that homework because it doesn't matter.
You're not?
Nope, it ain't gonna matter.
Ooh.
She's
Alright.
She should have decided to give me the homework much earlier when it was being sent out, but she decided to hold it. So it's not really my fault
Mm.
or her fault. Plus, they can't really count it against her. You're not going to be there to give it to her.
So what else mods are there going to be like in the storyline of the game?
Um, well, I do want to add a
Hmm.
profile GUI. Um, to break that down, there'll in the text box where it shows the name, like the narrator and developer that you've
Mm.
seen.
Is there going to
Um,
be a free roam?
what?
A free roam, like roaming around and that stuff?
There will not.
There will not be
Nope.
a free roam.
There will not. It's not going. It's not going to be a first person game or anything like that. It's just
Yeah, I know.
going to be
I'm
a
the
visual
same.
novel.
Like, is there's like gonna be a storyline? Like, you can choose like different ones. Like, there's like 4 or 5 different storylines you can
Yeah,
choose.
that comes with the choices, like I said earlier.
Hmm.
Um, let's see, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. I brain farted.
So, if say this, when season 2 comes out, will you have to start all over again on season 1?
No, no, no.
No.
The
All right.
data. I'll basically release the game as a patch. Meaning I'll still keep the season one there,
Uh huh.
but I'll also combine season two with it, so it won't override any save data.
Uh huh.
The save data should if all goes bad, you can always go to the app data, go into the
Yeah.
Minecraft Dimensions folder. It's labeled saves, and you
Mhm.
can copy those files and then paste them in the new file. So
All right.
if anything goes wrong, then you'll still have a way to bring up your backup. The game, it does now support autosave, so
Mm.
that's a thing now.
Oh, okay.
Um, I was also browsing around the internet trying to
Uh huh.
look up how to properly package the game, and I came across software that could add its own custom mod menu that players use
Oh,
software
okay.
for. So I had to go in and redefine a couple variables to prevent that.
So yeah, you had to redo that.
Well, I already did it. Now there is protection, and if you try to use that mod menu, it will just screw up the game.
Mm.
There is no way I could find to prevent it from loading the file itself, so I had to make it so if it adds something new in, it'll spit out a bunch of errors and basically crash the game. So,
So, is there anything else?
well, like I was saying before, I do want to add a player's GUI or a profile GUI,
Mm.
and where the name is, there will be
Mm.
a uh, image of the character, but maybe 32 by 32,
Mm.
showing
Is there
some.
any gotta be any male characters except for Stephen Harebrine?
There will be, but that's not yet determined.
Alright.
Yeah, I do hope to figure something out there. Now, back. Let's get to this profile, or yeah, this character profile. You'll be able to click that image that will be over their name, and it will
Mm.
bring up a whole page of, let's say, if you have done good and the character really respects you, it'll
Yeah.
show the respect, what they think of you. It'll show the description of them. Basically, it'll be giving them info and background information as they go through the story. So be sure
Mm.
to check in on that because it will change periodically when you start going from story to story in different parts of the game in season one.
That's kind of cool.
I'll end up doing it as a point system, and if you make let's say bad
Say if
options,
you
then
like
it'll
a
start going down.
mistake.
What?
Say you made like a mistake during the game.
If you made and I quote, mistake during the game, then it will start reducting certain amount of points depending on the choice you've done, how serious it is, what they are mad about. It it's going to be a random choice that the game itself decides as it's going through. Um, I do want to also point out that if you're recording a game and you see another gameplay of it, or yeah, gameplay of it, the storylines are going to be different because it's going to be changing the wordings and everything like that in the game. So do keep note of that because that will be very important for season 2 and 3. I
Okay.
have been thinking about making a health system, not an
Mm.
actual Minecraft health system like that, like where you die, well, you will die. Um, there will be sort of battles, and choices that you can select, either swing your sword, show mercy, things like that. Sort of like
Alright.
Undertale. So that's what I'm sort of going for. Um, for the channel, I thinking about doing a couple of videos. Like I may do a lot more live stream than just recording because recording does take a lot of time. It takes um
It takes a lot, and like I'm doing at the moment.
yeah, it takes a lot of time to edit everything. And then you gotta add maybe an hour or two, like for a 30-minute
It takes
video.
me about 30 hours to edit one good fail.
Yeah. Yep. Um that's why I want to find a different approach for this. So I'm going to be doing live streams a little more common because it will save time on
Mm.
uploading, releasing content, and editing. It's a live stream. You don't have to edit, but you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it does, but it doesn't.
I may end up live streaming Minecraft. I do plan to be live streaming new games. I did come across Siren Head on Game Jolt,
Uh huh.
so I may do videos of games that I pull off Game Jolt more frequently. Um, let's see, what other content was I going to talk about? Um, I have been deciding if I want to release content on 7 Days to Die because there's not a lot in the game right now, so I'm letting everything just build up and add new things and stuff like that. Um, hmm. Well, what about you? What do you plan to do for your channel?
Me, well, I'm trying to do is find some new horror games out there and that stuff. Probably
Oh,
gotta look for like old horror games people don't
yeah.
do or something like that.
So you're
And I probably gotta do another series, probably with you this time on 7 Days to Die. Actually, maybe.
okay.
Or I am
What
just
about
going to find some adventure games.
horror games? What are you gonna be doing for that?
Horror games. If I have enough money, I'll probably get like full game horror games. Like I don't know
Um,
yet, but I'll find one on Steam.
is it going to be based off Minecraft, or like what game are
It
you
is
going to
not
base it
going to
off?
be based off Minecraft. Life is Soup, and I'm a brushless, coreless driver. Two variable speed, 20 feet.
Life is soup, and I'm a bushless, cordless, drill drive, two variables, speed 20 volt. Okay.
All right then. Yeah.
Well,
So I'm probably gonna find like American game, like or like something like that. I don't know. I don't know yet. Like it had to be really scary.
okay. What about um? I'm
Hmm.
trying to remember what the game is called, but I just can't remember. Oh, what about Subnautica?
Subnautica. I do have Subnautica. I can
Subnautica.
play below zero or the first one
Yeah.
now.
Um, I don't know if I should do a series on Subnautica because I'm not wanting to.
You should do a series on it actually,
Yeah.
because
Well,
it actually is a pretty good game.
I'm
So
not
you should
trying
start
to
with the first
copy.
one and go to the second.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm not trying to copy
Yeah.
content. So I'm wanting to do content that no one has really done yet, like Jacksepticeye. But we'll use him for example. His
Alright.
thing is going through Subnautica. That's how everyone knows him is playing Subnautica. The king of West,
Subnautica.
yeah, the king of Subnautica.
Markiplier is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. He's the king of Subnautica, Jacksepticeye, and yeah.
Yeah, see, they all have their own content that they got there first with. And I'm wanting to do something like that, but I'm not wanting to republish the same content. I'm wanting to
Well, they
find
were
the
here before us. That's why they took all the content before us,
no
before any
that
YouTuber,
doesn't
technically.
necessarily mean anything. The only reason they're so popular is because they got to the content first. It wasn't that they
Yeah.
were there first or that they were there longer. It's that they seen the opportunity and they took the opportunity before anyone else could. And now you see everyone is just slowly starting to fall in line with them.
Yeah.
That's how you become successful. If you want to become a successful YouTuber, then you gotta find content that no one has really uploaded.
Well, that's why I'm probably gonna do like adventure games.
Well, yeah, but think about it. They have already been published maybe a few years ago.
No.
So,
Not all the adventure games been published because I know a few that hasn't, and they're awesome too. So there's that.
okay. Um, uh, the stream kind of lost its quality there, and one of the images started to panic there for a second.
Who knows? I might record Benny and the ink machine. Sure, everyone does it, but like,
Yeah.
oh well.
Well, um, I'm still trying to figure out what I honestly want to do right now for the channel. I'm
Well,
sort
for
of
now, I am going to record Folklore Hunter because
okay.
no one is recording that at the moment.
Well, I'm trying to find something to do for my channel. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, what I'm suffering from is a lack of content, which if I
Yeah.
don't have content then I can't upload periodically. So,
You
um
could look for like sea-based games or something else like that. Like
well, I
go to the
could
like less recommended page and like see what like no one do.
well, you could do that, but I'd rather just try to find the content on my own
Mm,
because usually since I have developer access and everything like that, it's
yeah.
nothing really to brag about. But oh, honestly not. It's honestly not. But I do want to try to get my hands on newly and fresh content. But the issue is no one's creating any more games or anything like that that are
You know what
good
I
to
did?
catch
I took
me.
a 4 months break and I came back releasing content like that, like bam, 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 boom.
Well, see, that's an issue. You don't want to just release content back after back, or else then no one's gonna go and view them. Then
Yeah, because like sometimes you have to take breaks. They will understand. You just
no,
gotta let them know.
that's you're not understanding. Let me rephrase the answer. Say I was releasing 3 videos every day at the almost right next to each time period. Well, the issue with that is, yes, I am getting content out, but no one's going to just go back after back to just watch the videos. You got to allow plenty enough time so everyone can get up, do what they need to, um, do something with their family or something like that, and then they can come back and then they get a notification when they're doing something, so they get the urge to come back to your channel and watch it.
Well, every 2 or 3 days does post a new video, like that's what
Well,
everyone does.
well, there are certain regulations that prevent you from going even a day without releasing 2 videos. I'm not saying that you should stop uploading so many videos. I'm saying that you need to set certain times that you're going to publish the videos before you actually um, start uploading. I'm trying to find ways to explain this to make it a lot easier to understand. It's not working out very well. Well, I guess we might as well start wrapping up this podcast. Hopefully, we can do more podcasts like this in the future.
Yep.
I do have to prepare for the Minecraft series, or Minecraft Survival series. We are on episode 10, so that is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for tuning in to this podcast. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this was a learning experience to help get a better understanding over YouTube and how things work, and also how you should upload content and things like that. Um, Thank you for liking my
I like your
driving
driving
video.
fails.
Well,
Why don't
I
make more driving fails?
I was going to release one of them, but the one that I had, uh, it the volume on it is just didn't go very well for the volume. It kept crackling and popping, and I'm trying not to show people the current street or near the street that I live on. So
Mm.
that's the reason I haven't really been doing videos like that a lot. But yes, I am a new driver at it. Well, thank you all for tuning into this live stream. We will try to release videos a little more early. I do got to prepare for Minecraft Survival Series 10.
Okay, bye, Healthy.
Yep.